As I said, I was going to finish the boss fight and then post a video up later so that way you guys didn't have to watch me get my ass kicked over and over and over. I completely forgot that I had upgraded my points enough so that way I can have an ultimate. So once I realized that I had my ultimate, it made the fight much easier. And then I kind of like picked up his patterns on running and dashing away, and when he brings his shadow clones in, how to avoid those things as well. So again, I'll post the whole fight. The fight actually was not that long. Once I figured it out, the fight was roughly about 5-6 minutes long. It wasn't that terrible. I was able to use my ultimate. I was able to use my ultimate 3 times, and I started off the fight with using the ultimate. The ultimate has a 90-second cooldown, so you figure a minute and a half, plus another minute and a half, that's 4.5 minutes. So yeah, like I said, roughly about 5 minutes. It's a 5-minute boss fight, or at least when I did, it was about a 5-minute boss fight. So that was pretty good. So it still says for me to explore the sewers, which I think it's interesting, because I thought he would be the boss that was given the bad name. So maybe not. Okay, but let's explore our way out of here. I think this should take me up to the stairs. Okay, so that's open. This is open. Okay, so nope, this is locked.
I cannot enter.
Yeah, okay, so that is locked. Okay. So let's see the door that is open. Okay. There's nothing over there. I guess I'm going deeper into the sewers. That I have to figure out is how to weapon parry. I totally skipped over that, and
the poor creature is bleeding to death.
Because I skipped over that, I don't know how to weapon parry. I'm using a two-handed weapon that can parry, so I will have to look into that and figure that out. It is one of the weapon's quote-unquote special abilities, is to be able to parry. So I do have to figure that out. Okay, there's more blood that way. So let me go up here and make sure that there aren't any items that I'm missing out on. Let's see if I can do things up here.
Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst.
Who's she?
This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, Vampire. But thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon, but I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves, if they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Scout.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
So is it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
Sean is a Skal. All those I've encountered have been violent, crazed creatures. How can he be any different?
Maybe because he am old Bridget of the Sewer Skulls.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
Okay, so I do still have to go back and let's see if I can save.
We're at your mercy. Will you end us? We're at your mercy. Will you end us? Oh, Bridget allowed me to wander above some years back. It was... Your place is not here.
First lady, sorry. Not sorry. You're safe. Drawers. Go. I'll talk to you.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
Your room. The blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
Wow, she's got a real chip on her shoulder.
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. My body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
Does the pain ever stop?
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
That's interesting.
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now. You'd leave me be.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet. Always alone.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it. Brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness. Quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Huh, so the shadows are after me.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us, spend time with us, and I may be willing to answer more questions.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she's a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Sean Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Your diction, your...
True. I'm not like most skulls.
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon. but it will remain mine.
Can I be of service to you?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
There goes the arrow. And there we go. Take some shells. All that good stuff. So that's the arrows. Okay, so that's the arrows to get out of here quickly. I do not yet this. There's that other hallway that I did not explore.
Old Bridget says you are one to trust.
Yes, I'm one to trust. For now, unless I get you out on the streets, fucking some shit up. No, fuck you up.
Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master.
Look at that, I already called him master. I'm a fucking man.
It's locked.
Oh, that sucks. That was the way I came in. Bastards. She said it too. She locked me from the entrance. Okay. Go down to the bottom. It's gonna be. All the voices. So, I guess I have to follow the arrows. Okay, time to go. Come back down. I'll put you down here later. Okay. Embankment Stewards Stable.
I cannot enter.
It's locked as well. Yep. Okay. So clearly we see that there is a hierarchy in place. So, what we know, we know. We know Bridget's. Actually, we don't know. Well, Bridget's a scout, but Harriet is the confusing one. We now know that Sean has actually known about the scouts for some time. Essentially has let them do their thing. Which is interesting, since a man of the cloth is supposed to, quote-unquote, protect his flock. So how he allows them to roam around and kill or do whatever. I mean, I wonder how he survives too. Does he...
It's locked, all right.
It's locked. Do we feed off of mice and stuff, maybe? Because I've been able to feed off of mice, so how does Sean's system? There it goes.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
Would you like to take communion with me now?
Mr. Irish.
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers. Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
It's details about Sean Hampton. Okay, so damn, his blood quantity is still 6,000. That's incredible. Sean got molested by a priest when he was a child. I did not read that earlier. What the fuck? Holy shit. I mean, he is Irish Catholic, so it's to be expected. Sorry, any Irish Catholics who are out there, but your part of the church is not known for all of its good dealings. Okay, so he is a pillar amongst his community. Okay.
This shelter is the tip of the iceberg. You hide your game well, I'll give you that.
We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
Harriet, Miss Jones has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Scals, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever.
I will strive to emulate your merciful nature, Sean, but it's a difficult pledge to make.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges... You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so spare, I envy the peace you found. Embrace, I don't trust you, so that's the kill him for him. Turn, you sacrifice 500 XP in the process. You will heal through my blood. Huh, that's interesting. And that's one that was unlocked. Okay, so let's, you know what, I'll give up 500 XP.
My discover is vampire blood would enhance your metabolism, perhaps even heal you. If what old Bridget says is true, I'll give you some of mine.
I'd rather not. It would be extremely awkward.
You have no choice, Sean. It's the only way to protect your cheptel, those still amongst the living.
No, Dr. Reed. God made me this way. Who am I to disobey his will?
You believe that God's plan was for you to be abandoned at birth?
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
I can't imagine God intended for you to be molested by a priest in an orphanage. Drink, friend.
No!
I said kneel and drink. Now!
What? How do I have SaRgE already? Have I been doing that before? Is it not? I lost 500, but I gained 3. So, net 200 loss. Not big. Okay. Oh yeah, I robbed him earlier. More. Looks like I cleaned him up pretty good. Okay. So, we'll let him send in that. So, net loss was 2.
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing. I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father.
It's clear something.
9 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Got it. Okay. There goes the brush. So there's no image of So I need to use like this XP. Yes, there we go. There's a hideout right there. Let's go into this hideout. It's crafting table. See what we can craft, upgrade. Good, done. Start blood sample. Nice. New serums that we can make. Okay, we still don't have enough for a lot of this stuff. Good, 5, 5, 5. Don't have enough of that. Need 1 more. Okay. Upgrade. Upgrade. I have enough. Nope, I still don't have good handle parts. Damn, I wish I could actually make parts. That would be pretty dope. Okay. Let's break this stuff. So, nothing I can create, upgrade, or do at this point. Oh, wait a minute. What about that? Save. Common handle parts. Okay, yeah. Let's do that. Okay. I need 6 common handle parts. And then that's the good handle again. Okay. Okay, so boom. This this is the blood spear. That's originally what I used. Range, okay, pass through enemies, shadow miss. Okay, that one costs 20. Claws. Autophase, that's my ability to heal, defensive. Okay, so these actually cost no blood to cast these. That's good. So these cost blood. And these cost blood. Okay, and that's my ultimate. So that's the ultimate I decided to purchase. Okay. So I have to get to level 14. Can I do the next one? Okay. Yeah, that's only 2 seconds control, and then that absorb 1 hit. What's the cooldown on that? Duration 5 seconds, recovery 30 seconds. 30-second cooldown to absorb 1 hit. I mean, whatever. Increases the number of bullets I can carry, and okay. So what I want is to increase my health. Okay. Increase my health. Okay, that's locked. It's on 14. Next. Increase my stamina. Oops, mass. There we go, see? Yeah, bam, hit the level 14. Make myself a tank. Not to worry about biting or whatever. That'll come. Okay. I think, yeah, no, 14. I'll be able to upgrade that after. What's the next upgrade cost? 2,000. Okay. Let's go. This, bam. Portrait sense. So at least it seems like resting doesn't punish you. Ah, there we go. Okay, now I can convince the widow. I guess I'm high enough level where that's where I should work. So I will have to do that eventually. Let me clear this waypoint. Okay, bam. And an event happened, and then that is the war. Okay. Here's something.
It's one of them! I hear you. Yo! Get back in the grave! Crush the leech, boys!
It's locked, all right.
None of those things. Okay, so off to the man's apartment who was carrying my mother's bush. Interesting event. We had just seen his mother and
I'll take it!
past you. Yeah, so we had just seen his mother at the funeral.
It's locked.
Curious as what? Damn it. These guys are chasing me down. Just had seen his mother at the funeral. And she looked
29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me? There's been a fight here.
fight here. Well, I'm still in the place. For our country, for our
This window was shattered with violent force. Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that?
wow. That is a pretty gnarly sight to have essentially pulled somebody through a window and then dragged their asses through the street. You gotta be pretty pissed off at somebody to do that.
Where does this blood trail lead?
Okay, some blood. There's some more. Door's locked. Can't go there. That door's locked. There's those pricks over that way.
Did you hear me? Over there! There's one of them vermin!
I thought you were waving me because you wanted my help, prick.
What is that?
Eat.
It's a killer!
He's a bit of bitch. I'm trying to shoot people. Steps on a trail.
So much blood. Whoever was killed got dried out.
Okay, so it's there. Some more blood here, so almost done. It's fine.
Occasionally, you make a good point. We're being misled. Over there! There's one of them!
Common handle parts, damn it. I need good ones.
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire. Only a golden watch in her pockets.
Of course, take the watch. Somebody's calling card.
This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family. Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out. The marks on the...
I see you.
Huh. I heard that.
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
Okay, bitch. Can I not teleport? Can I not teleport there? Where'd you go? I think my cooldown is done, so she just jump out at me.
Jonathan.
What was that?
What?
I won't let you escape.
That was my voice. I mean, my name.
You're very fast, but I'll catch you. They've all been butchered.
She leads me back to my sister's grave. Did somebody reanimate my sister?
I can still sense a presence.
So I can walk that lady out of here. But you scout just to leave me alone. Now that I'm friends with you. Tricks. Guess not. Fair piece of shit. Keep going up.
Come to me.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming to you. But you totally are setting me up. Oh, no, come. Yep. Right towards my sister's grave.
In the name of Christ, son! You! What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell Scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, is it really you?
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Of course. You can speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital. Cemetery to cemetery. Grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were. In front of me. On a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary. I thought I had murdered you. I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies will not suffice. I demand reparation. I want a miracle. Are you a miracle worker, Dr. Reed?
Reed. Not even brother, Dr. Reed.
No? Oh, you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for
Mary,
me.
wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel, pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan. But before, your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
Yes, I'll go home and rest.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your fun.
You are mad.
Oh, so that's what I am, Doctor. Mad. I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head. One in particular, that of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No.
Question is, how
So
is
that
she
smooth
doing
and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And this time for good. Assassin!
She level 21 got her. Oh, because she's been feeding at the town, that's why.
Come to me, Jonathan. Abomination! You left me to rot in this grave! You burned away Nurse Kring's mind! You're a monster, Kinslayer! Kiss me again, sweet brother. Give me your blood, priest.
Whoa!
Final thoughts are just to die for.
Stop her from feeding on the vicar.
What have you done?
Okay. She beat me anyways. But, okay, so we're going to redo this fight, but this time we're going to make sure to protect the vicar. Because that's definitely going to have some sort of definite impact on the area if he dies. I mean, who will run the chapel? Yeah, I've been defeated. Okay, I understand. I'm not gonna drink from the vicar, so I'm gonna protect him. So I'm gonna save my ultimate for that moment, so that way I can stop her as she tries to feed. Stop Mary.
Help me, please!
You've killed me, brother! Abomination! Rest in peace, monster! Assassin! Come to me, Jonathan. Kinslayer!
she get so good into her weapon?
Kiss me again, sweet brother. You left me to rot. You burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster. What have you done? Give me your blood, priest.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Damn it.
Final sword left to die for.
So I should be the one to fight him. So that way, yeah. Okay, so can't stop her from doing it. She essentially will resist, so I'm gonna have to bite the vicar myself. I'm gonna have to bite her myself, so that way she can't regen. She full when she gets a taste. We can't have that now, can we? I'm very curious about this. How the hell she turned. I didn't think that you could. I didn't think you can actually bring someone back like that. You know, once they're dead, they're dead. I don't think you can, you know, quote unquote, give them the embrace and turn them into a vampire. Especially because she's been dead for so long.
In the name of Christ!
Assassin! Jonathan, kill him. Revel in your true nature. Kinslayer!
Hurts. Fuck, she's good with that.
Rest in peace, monster. Abomination! You left me to rot. You've burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster. Kiss me again, brother.
Oh shit.
Abomination.
Go,
Come to me, Jonathan. Assassin!
bitch. Oh. top of that dodge. She's gonna attack, dodge, hit, dodge again. And definitely gotta drain the Vicar.
Are you all right?
My name is...
I do...
Yes, I... Matthew.
Hello again.
Hello.
You should...
No.
You should go home now.
No. Not yet.
You...
Why?
To be honest, I don't know. Please forgive me if I've...
You sound like you're no stranger to the...
Let's just say...
Please accept my condolence.
You should go home.
No, not yet. I miss my dear Matthew so much, and I...
Have you recent news?
I heard...
Goodbye, Xiaoshu.
Still can't convince her.
Maybe we'll talk later.
You know you can trust me. Why have you not spoken to me?
Who's she talking to? Let's get back to trying to kill my sister.
In the name of
Abomination! Jonathan, kill him. Revel in your true nature. You've killed me, brother. Rest in peace.
Oh, did it? Must have done. Too tight.
Kinslayer! Kiss me again, sweet brother. You left me to rot in this grave. Assassin! Come to me, Jonathan. You've burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster! What have you done? You left me to rot in this grave! Rest in peace, monster. Abomination! Come to me, Jonathan. I'll make you kneel like a dog, just as you did to Sean Hampton. Kiss me again, sweet brother.
What? How did I not get the stun? That was crap. I locked her up. I should have gotten the stun so that I could drink her blood, drain her, and then heal myself. I don't get. She's been a vampire 2 nights, 3 nights tops. I mean, I've only rested like twice, I think, since I saw the funeral. How the hell she must have went on a super rampage, just draining everyone in town. It's fucking so beat. So beat. Okay, so pretty much
In the name of
draining
Christ!
it.
You left me to rot in this grave!
Wrong weapon.
Jonathan, kill him. Revel in your true nature. Abomination! Come to me, Jonathan. You killed me, brother! Rest in peace, monster. Assassin! Kinsley! Kiss me again, sweet brother.
What? Come on.
You've burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster! monster! You left me to rot! What have you done? Ah! Ah! Abomination! Rest in peace, monster. You've killed me, brother!
Yeah, it's over it. You're undead now.
Kiss me again, sweet brother. What have you done?
What? How the hell did she kill me with that?
Kneel like a dog, just as you did to Sean.
Man, my health was pretty freaking full. Another frustrating ass boss battle. Okay. This is my last one, and then if I can't get it, I'll have to run off to work, and I'll do the same thing with this boss fight as I did the last one. I'll figure out how to beat her.
Assassin! Kiss me again, and kill him. Revel in your true nature. You left me to rot in this grave. What have you done? You... Abomination! Come to me, Jonathan. turned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster! You left me to rot in this grave! Rest in peace,
resist.
monster.
I can't resist being hit. Fucking bullshit.
You've killed me, brother! What have you done? Come to me, Jonathan.
Come on.
Kiss me again, sweet brother. Rest in peace, monster. I'll make you kneel like a dog, just as you did to Shorthampton. Kiss me again, sweet brother.
AoE protects her. Okay. So, I failed. Okay. Like I said, that was my last one, because I do have a day job to help support my gaming habits. So, I want to thank you all for tuning in, watching. I will come back to this. I will beat her, then post the video of her defeated. I'm actually going to post the other video of the other boss fight of Fergal at this moment as well too. So I'll end this post and I'll post the other video of that boss fight. But thank you for watching. See you later.